Hello everyone, it's time to zoom in. So today's topic is one that I must confess that I haven't achieved it. And so it's a journey, of achieving work-life balance and well-being. It's a very crucial topic because a lot of people are looking for the harmony between a thriving career and then, fulfillment in like the healthy life, personal life. And, it's a great quest for modern day professionals and modern day entrepreneurs. So there's so many options of pressure. If it's not social media, it's your workplace. If it's not your workplace, it's your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or it's your husband or your wife. There are burnout issues after the pandemic and all of those things like obesity. We're fighting with so many things. But how do we honor our professional ambitions while we are also nourishing, healthy relationships, also having self-care and the rest that we need, and having like a sustainable well-being plan? It's a lot, huh? It's a lot. And for me, it hasn't been easy. So I have passed through or navigated this terrain as a single woman who was career focused. Nothing mattered apart from career, and climbing the corporate ladder, that was the focus, and that is still part of the focus. And later, I have become a wife and a mother, and also building a second income, trying to also live my career life, maintaining all the people that matter and all of those things, okay? So I've learned a thing or two in this journey, and you have to know that it is a journey. Like I said, it's not a destination, so I haven't achieved. So I just also want to remind you that rarely does the pendulum rest in the middle where you perfectly have it at the center, saying that you have full work-life balance. One must give, and it always does. So the intention is to minimize the extremes, that you are concentrating fully in one direction and you are not concentrating in the other. So the thing is that you need to give life to both and not looking side and side. So for the singles during my time, what I'll say is beware of making your work your only passion and your priority. It is something that is imminent. Sometimes, the office may feel like a family, and you have all these people around you, and you think that, this is who you are. But don't let your professional hustling swallow your social connection, okay? You have to have time, to self-discover as well. Don't let your professional parts also block your self-discovery outside the walls, you need to be intentional. If you're a single person, carve out date nights, nurture friendships, be intentional about going out for a drink or two with people that matter. How would you expect to meet your life partner if you do not make sure that you are being intentional? Prioritize some weekly pockets of hobbies that you like. So if you're watching football with your friends, if you're doing snooker nights, or like some personal growth things, you want to learn how to cook, and you need to have that restorative me time, okay? And focusing on your inner being. In my other stuff episodes, we've spoken about honing your passion. Do something on evening, weekends and everything, so that it doesn't all bleed into the hours of your professional life, and then it looks like you can't do anything. And then for couples, I say this carefully, but set sacred times to invest in each other. Like I said, it's a journey. I know my husband will be listening and he'll be saying, you don't practice what you preach. It's difficult, like I said. So you need to work at it every time. But be conscious and make that time for you and your husband, for you and your child. Pay attention before you multitask. I mean, the multitasking is good. Be fiercely protective of your date nights. You put a date night with you and your husband maybe every month. For me, what I do is to do monthly date nights. Okay, who's paying? Who's doing this and all of that. Besides that, we're looking at parenting as well. Sometimes you almost feel so bad. We can get so easily distracted with the hustling that we feel like we don't have that tenderness, that affection that nourishes our relationship with our children, and even for our partners as well. The romance, everything goes away. You need to be intentional that today I'm going home for homework. I'm dedicating this time, just to read myself to sleep, or to help, my child, get to bed, or sing some songs or anything. We have to be conscious about protecting our mental well-being and our space as well, so that we can, minimize the burnout. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or just simply, taking some time to, go on a retreat and charge your inner being. It is very important. Make sure you tune into your signals. When you feel unbalanced, then, quickly self-correct the things that are not going on. Okay, and craft a life that blends, work with playful relaxation. That it is very difficult to achieve, but like I said, intentionally block it in your calendars, intentionally do things, and make that connection with the outside world. Let me know if you've been doing that in your different spaces, and let me know what the outcome has been so far. Has it been worth it? If you haven't done any of this, it will be a good time to start practicing and give me some feedback on how you made that work. So thank you for joining me for this episode. I really, really would love to hear from you. Comment, like, share, and make sure that you subscribe. Hit the like button now and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Akesi, and we'll meet on the next episode. Bye-bye.